Merry meet and welcome to Jupiter's Radiance. I'm Taylor and today we're going to be doing what I call the Valley Spread. It is to support in understanding the dips in energy and taking pause before we start our next phase. I think this is really great for this last week of May because we're coming towards the end of spring, but typically so we're seeing an ending, but it's right before a ramp up period. So I want to honor that energy of enjoying that cool down or what we need to know while we're just in that dip, because we're still on that mountain hike essentially. And even in this spread, you can add elements to it on either side for that up and down journey as you're climbing, because it's not a straight climb up on our journeys. So with that, let's go ahead and just go into each of these. So we have the first card. This is going to be our decline. So this is kind of where we're coming from, like what energy is calming down, being released, what part of the project is being completed. For us today, we actually are going to be using love cards. And so we are going to be looking a little bit more into relationships. So kind of something in a relationship that is diminishing. And then we do have the Valley. This is going to be quite literally just letting you know what's going to be happening during this cool down period and what you need to do during it. So just very good general advice and insight into the situation so that you can honor that valley and that dip before feeling like you have to start working on the incline. And then of course our card number 3 here is in fact that incline. It's going to be what that next step looks like. That way you kind of know how to recognize when you've finished processing this dip or valley energy. Let's go ahead and get started with our collective reading. And so for our decline, we have compatibility. So with this energy already, this kind of is telling me within this reading, it seems like there is a relationship or a situation that is ending that is just no longer compatible with you. So it feels like you were trying something out and really giving a lot of good effort into it, but there is a certain need to recognize that sometimes it just is not a compatible situation and it's no one's fault when it comes to that kind of thing. And just kind of, again, honoring that sense. So a little bit of a recognition in this decline. And if you are like, I'm not sure why I'm feeling down, then this might be why. So what is not feeling compatible with your energy in this current state? Okay, and then the next one, we do have the Valley. This is resolving conflict, and I just want to point out the words we have here: love, empathy, compassion, and understanding. And so a lot of this is telling me that for some of you within the relationship, resolving conflict can mean stepping away, but it also can mean just like having an honest conversation where you guys come to understand each other a little bit more. And so this is going to look different for everyone, but it does seem like this Valley is very actively in discussion and recognizing these things. So first you're kind of like, we have to be honest with what's going on, and then we have to express what we're feeling so that we can find conclusion. Now with that, we have our card number 3, which is intimacy. So the next incline, and this is great for all these relationships, is the next incline is intimacy. For some of us, it's going to be self-intimacy. For others, it's going to be with that partner. So you'll know as you resolve this conflict, because you'll feel a sense of relief coming, as well as a sense of depth within yourself. The final message I'll share with this is sometimes with compatibility is we may find a certain situation isn't working, or maybe a certain element within our partner is just really like there's a lot of friction being caused. And so resolving that conflict can also look as finding compromise to make that compatibility make more sense. And that brings us more intimacy. So again, this can be either about stepping further into a relationship or stepping away. It just really depends on that honesty and seeing yourself within the connection. And so this is a quick, nice, easy reading for us today, it seems. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to comment below how this is resonating with you. Maybe if you want to share anonymously, right, into the abyss, just what is happening and maybe some hard truths, feel free to find that support in this space here. Also, as always, you can use any decks with this. This can be about a project as well. Today, these cards just wanted to be used for a collective reading. And so if you are feeling a valley and dip and you don't feel like it relates to a relationship, I encourage you to use this spread with your own cards or even playing cards to, you can really use anything. but you can really use anything that just like identifies with you and look at the imagery or go based off of it. So I just encourage you to honor the feelings that you're feeling right now and have that honest discussion with yourself and if needed with your partner. With that, I will see you guys next time. Blessed be.